possibly fracturing or breaking his femur, which orthopedic surgeon Dr. Craig Weil says isn't impossible.
Well, the femoral artery is quite large, and it could, if you broke your femur and it broke badly enough, the ends of the femur fracture could be sharp enough to cut the artery.
As for the fall,
it'd have to be a very hard fall.
something you don't often see.
No, you don't. It's a relatively rare injury to have a femoral artery death. It's only about 10 to 15% of traumas, so it's not very high.
So is it
The
did it really
Fulton
happen?
County Medical Examiner says right now the cause and manner of death for young Scooter is listed as undetermined. Of course, an autopsy is planned if it's not already been conducted. Now, the GBI is investigating this in-custody death, Angelina, and of course, the autopsy results will hinge a lot on how they rule this investigation. Possibly
So yes, see, like, when I reacted to this the first time, by the way, RIP, bruh. So the sketchiness of this, when I reacted the first time, I was just like, it's possible. You can, the chances might be low, but it's possible. And now it's looking even more sketchy now. You know what I'm saying? Because they're saying it's rare. You know what I'm talking about? But then again, they say it's possible. You know what I mean? And then this, for what you just heard, bruh said the fall will have to be great for it to, you know what I mean? Where was I don't know. If you jump in fences, how high was the fence? I don't think a fence is that great. So that kind of, raised question marks to us now, like for sure. If we're hearing this from a orthopedic doctor, right? So, I don't know. Prayers to bruh. The situation is, we all paying attention, trying to see what's going on. Because if this is some conspiracy, some cover up shit, hey, it's about to be. I don't see how it. I definitely don't see how anybody would get away with this if they're trying to cover things up. Like, we not stupid, you know what I'm saying? But then again, we gonna see. I'm not saying they are. I'm not saying they ain't. You know what I'm saying? The fact is, bruh, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? So, prayers to the family and all that good stuff. But we definitely are curious. I'm curious now because at first I kind of took it face value. You know what I mean? Maybe not. But this is what we seeing. Now a doctor is saying, yo, it's a rare case, something like that. And the fall will have to be great for something like that to happen. But we know bruh jumped fences. The fence he ain't jumped out from no story building or something like that. It's just fences. So is that enough to break and shot, all this good stuff? Or was that something deeper to it? We're going to wait for that coroner's report, to see what's going down. But of course, RIP, bruh. One more time.
fracturing or breaking his femur, which orthopedic surgeon Dr. Craig Weil says isn't impossible.
Well, the femoral artery is quite large, and it could, if you broke your femur and it broke badly enough, the ends of the femur fracture could be sharp enough to cut the artery.
As for the fall,
it'd have to be a very hard fall.
something you don't often see.
No, you don't. It's a relatively rare injury to have a femoral artery death. It's only about 10 to 15% of traumas, so it's not very high.
So if it's not very high, could it? Yes, it's crazy. I'm definitely super now. I'm you know what I'm saying. At first, as I said, took it at face value. Now I'm super curious to now I'm going to pay attention to see what's going on with this because if it's a rare case, it's possible. Shit. But let's see because now antennas are going up like yo what the fuck like even if a doctor is saying this shit rare, you know what I mean? But let's y'all let me know what y'all think, man. A lot of people think for sure that a lot of people really think that this is some foul play involved. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Well, I wasn't there. I don't know if y'all were there. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure most of y'all weren't there. So we let's see.